Have you ever felt like you just don't belong? And I'm not talking about just your friend group. The world around you feels like a weird place, and you're trying to make sense of it. Maybe you always felt this, but just realizing it now how much you've felt this lack of belonging. Maybe you changed friend groups and you felt like you didn't really fit in. But then when you also tried in general to fit in with your coworkers or maybe your family as well, something just felt off. And it wasn't because you didn't try hard enough. You probably tried really hard, right? To sit upright, to listen, to not speak loudly, to do as the other kids or do as the other people do. But at one point it gets so tiring, so exhausting, that you just need a break. And you don't even know why you're tired. You just know that you can't keep this up. The fake smiles become weird, and you're trying not to be different or trying to be polite your mask suddenly starts to fall off. Not a mask to manipulate anyone or to convince anyone, but it's a protection to feel safe and to fit in. And maybe you haven't felt this for a while. And I want to tell you that you're not alone. And that is what I wanted to talk about today is, do you feel the same way? Hi, my name is Elfia, and I post videos every now and then about things that I deeply care about. And what has been on my mind lately is the lack of belonging that I've seen in my life and felt in my life. We all have some mask or role we play. But I think if you are someone who resonates with this video and see yourself in it, maybe you are neurodivergent as well, or maybe you just never found your community or your group. For the longest time, I've been trying to find a group of people where I can fit in, where I don't have to mask, where I can go mask off and just relax. I don't have to pretend to laugh. I don't have to pretend to smile. I don't have to tense up my body, even though it's the thing I do. And it's not always someone else's fault, but it's like my system is not feeling safe. We all deserve a place to feel like home, feel like we belong. And there's this trend in society now where we are supposed to be a certain way, act a certain way, look a certain way, and all these lists of expectations. And it gets a lot. It gets to a point where it's too much. And maybe you feel this way too, where it just feels like it's too much. It is exhausting. I feel exhausted from this kind of pressure to always perform, always be a certain way. And I get it, participate and do your dues and all that, but I think there should be a space where people like us also have a space where we can feel safe and feel at home. I usually joked about this when I was younger, that I'm like an alien, or I feel like an alien that was just spawned in here. I didn't really belong. And lately it's becoming more apparent that I didn't even know for a while that I was really playing this role to fit in. And I had to do some retrospection, or introspection, I guess is the word, to find out why I'm so tired. And if you're feeling tired too, maybe take a look and see of how much your time you're spending putting up your guardrails, putting up your defense system, and smiling all the time, or performing. Not as a way to manipulate, not as a way to gain something, but simply because you feel like you have to, as a way of survival, as a way of being, because of society, because of whatever your upbringing. Just notice that, how much you're doing that. Just, if you're, in my experience, I notice how much I just tense up my muscles when out to socialize with people I don't feel safe around. And it's not always that they did anything wrong, it's just, I don't know their intentions. I don't know if I can trust them or not. I don't know if they're one like me or not. And at some point, right, I have to trust them regardless. That's just how it is. But I wanted to connect with more people that maybe felt the same. Let me know down in the comments below if this is something you also felt, and if this video hit home. That's gonna be it for today's video, and I hope you enjoyed this playthrough or this talk session. I hope to see you in the next video, and until next time, take care. Bye. Oh, and before I forget, I'll probably leave the video playing for a few more minutes so you can see my playthrough. The world that I'm playing right now is a new world that it might become a forever world, who knows. But it's a new world that I'm excited about playing, and yeah, I hope you enjoy.